Hi everyone, welcome back at Restaurant Ride. I bought myself another challenge. 2026, the year of the change. And the new challenge, a bigger challenge, and the harder one. Let me show you guys what I actually bought. I never had a big car. I always drove small cars, never had enough space. And this is just all about to have space and to be fast as well. My BMW X5 M50d. Me personally, I think it's a rocket. You can pull a train with it and it will just go non-stop. But yeah, it looks nice from the back. It's like, nothing happened to it. You can just jump in and drive. But no, most of you knows what this sticker on here, where I bought it from. And this needs a lot of work before we can enjoy it. But I hope I can enjoy it as soon as possible, like tomorrow. No, that's not the case. But I hope in few months' time, I can get to that stage with it where I can just drive it all day long and it's just gonna go. Let me show you what happened to it and where it happened on the car. Here we are. Here is my BMW. Here is my BMW M50d. It's literally nothing really happened on this side. Here is the surprise. Passenger side front end has been damaged. It's not as bad as it looks like. It's in pieces. Obviously, we need the hood. The bonnet needs to be changed. The bumper and all sorts in here because everything is basic headlights, fog lights, the washers, everything is just gone. That one, which one holds the headlight, that's in totally different universe. We got the radiator, which is completely damaged and all the coolant is leaking out. I have topped it up yesterday with the coolant because I had to start the engine, but it's not holding anything. So I has got that little damage there, which I don't think is a big problem, but I think most likely I'm gonna just replace it. Obviously, it depends if how quickly I can find one, but I can ride the car with that. I don't think that's gonna affect the drive. This little wheel here is just banging around. I had to put the jack underneath because I don't really want to damage anything else. Obviously, the drive shaft popped out, and I can see inside there. It's not really visible because it's dark. But when I remove it, you will be able to see it is completely damaged. The track rod is snapped. The upper arm is bent in there, so that popped out from his place. So obviously you just need to open this screw right here and that should come out, and then you can just replace it with a new one. The lower arm, the front lower arm, that's damaged as well, but it doesn't damage the chassis. In there is in place. So I checked already with the torch. Is nothing has been moved, as you can see, which I'm glad again. But it's lots of cables here. Obviously, most of the cables are from the inside of the headlight, so that's just going in the rubbish. But I got all the modules, and when I press the start button, even the headlight comes on, so that's still working. You see, BMW is in pieces and the headlight is still working. But that one, I think, controls the which goes from here. Obviously, it goes to the horn, to the crash sensor, which is how lucky is it? Look, that was very close, and none of the airbags has blown up. Maybe when I connect it back together, then boom. But obviously, you need to do it without electricity, so you need to take the battery off when you work on it. Or I think I can get a completely new cable if I'm gonna speak with BMW. Pretty much that's all what I can see is the most damages. They are obviously they are quite expensive, which I'm aware of, but let's hope I can get it in a decent and good price to be repaired. From the inside, I'm not really happy with the owner because they don't really look after such a nice car like this one. Like for example, that door handle needs to be replaced. The seats needs to be. Well, it doesn't need to be, but I want it to be repaired or refurbished or just replaced with a second-hand one from eBay. At the back is like nothing really. How big space is in there? It's a really big family car, to be honest. You got space for literally everything, but it's not damaged. Lots of dirt inside, but I will remove everything out. The front two front seats and all going to be steamed out. At the boot is massive. It's a massive boot. You can literally carry anything you like, and then it just goes. That massive 375 horsepower with 3 turbos, line 6 engine, just flies like a rocket, as I mentioned earlier. On the driver's door, that there is kind of losing, the paint is coming up, or the leather getting used and worn. The driver's seat all over there. Obviously, it's not a new car, so this is what happens with a bit older cars. The steering wheel got like just basically just little markings in there, here and there. It's nothing drastically bad. Obviously here needs a bit attention. I don't know why this came off, or why is this just hanging around here, but everything is working on it. The engine is running and all sorts, so there is warning lights from the from this side, like the headlights and all sorts is coming up, but other than that is nothing else at the moment. Where I'm gonna start, I'm gonna just take the wheel off and I'm gonna just check quickly for the parts that I need to get it ASAP, so I can just move it, like the drive shaft, all the track roads and everything to be back in place, so I can just move it from here back and forth and I can work on it easily. As I mentioned, let's carry on from here. Let's get this little small wheel down and then we can see it clearly what is going on behind the scenes. There is another little piece from the headlight. It's not actually damaged from the inside, but I don't think so. That is repairable. I don't know. I will ask. I don't think it's worth it to repair, but if it's repairable, then I'm gonna give a go. Why not? I'm gonna take it to the same place where I took the 140i rims, Rimtech BD7 Russell card. If you got any problems with your rims and you don't like the color and you don't like how it look like, Rimtech BD7, and you're gonna get a brand new wheel. They are really professionals, and I'm really happy how they work. So I'm gonna take it down to them. I'm gonna have an advice from them whether to buy a new one or they can repair it. Whichever is better and whichever is kind of cheaper, because I'm gonna try to repair it with good quality stuff, with good parts, and as affordable as possible. But look at that brake disc. What the Jesus? No way. I don't think it's the original one though, because I'm not too sure, but I don't think it should be air like the holes in it. I don't know. I saw an X5 M50d before because one of my mate got one, and I'm not sure if that's the actual original one, because that should be, that's painted or something in it. Yeah, I can tell there. Halfway is painted, halfway is not. So they just bought, I think, a budget brakes as well on it, the same like the tire. And look at the what happened when you put a budget thing on it. I checked the online, and the tires worth £75 one on an X5 M50d. Yeah, it's like how we say, don't buy chicken if you don't have money to feed it. I think that's the right word, no?
If you have money for a monkey, have money for bananas as well.
Yeah, if you have money for monkey, you should have money for bananas as well. But this is it. Let's not touch that one yet. So here we are. We can see it much clearly now. What I was talking about, that track road end is completely gone on a different level. That I can't even move it, and that needs. Oh yeah, because the drive shaft popped out. So definitely, I need to take this small caliper down. Like, Jesus, 50 kg one caliper. So yeah, let's carry on from there. Caliper down, disc down, and then we're gonna take the drive shaft and all of this to be stripped apart. We are stuck because I don't have this head for it. Because you know, on the other BMW, it was just a normal head socket. You just put it on, put the impact gun on it, and you could just take it off.